It's been said so many times in so many different ways that how you see the world and how you see people is really just a reflection of yourself in them. Now, if you view your skin color as a flaw and you go out into the world and see people your tone, your shade, and you've internalized it that it's ugly, that dark equals ugly, light equals beautiful, then you're bound to have a preference of lighter people over darker people. Now, I'm okay with preferences. I think it's okay to have a type, even though sometimes it does block your own blessings. But when a person takes preferences and runs with them, and turns them into something that I feel is really ugly, that's when we have a problem. If you view yourself as something really ugly, you go out there and find the exact opposite of what you are to dilute and wash away what you are, we might have a problem that needs to be addressed. There's so many pressures that are put on black people already. I feel like we shouldn't be putting extra pressure on ourselves and internalizing it. We should verbalize it, let it out, understand where it stems from. It's not okay to think that what you are is not enough, it's not good enough, it's not beautiful. Skin is just skin. Actually, black skin is popping. Dark skin is beautiful. We absorb light. It's powerful. Now, you might not see it that way because you've been told all your life that you're not beautiful because you're darker skinned. People take it to a certain extreme where they start to bleach themselves. And let me tell you something about bleaching yourself. I've never done it, but I've seen it. Your knuckles will disrespect you. They will not bleach like you want them to. Your children will come out looking exactly like you at factory settings. When your 12-year-old comes up to you and starts crying, telling you that people are making fun of him or her because they're dark. They're dark as factory settings you. How will you then address this issue? Will you say, no, my baby, you're beautiful just the way you are? Knowing full well that your original you, back before you deleted that Facebook profile with the pictures where you were as dark as oil, where you look like a shadow, a beautiful shadow nonetheless. When you know that's who you were before and now you've changed and your child is crying about the same insecurity, how are you going to address it? Same goes for people who go for lip fillers and surgery and everything. Your child will come out looking exactly like you did when you were born. Not a mistake. How will you love them? Will you love the reflection of yourself before all the changes that you made because you're all powerful? I mean, no offense. Use your money as you want to use it. It's yours, baby. You worked for it. Spend it how you want to. I just don't want you to hate yourself. I just don't want you to hate what looks like you in the world. You are more than enough. You're beautiful. There are no mistakes. There's a reason you are dark-skinned and born in Africa. Don't go bleaching yourself and walking around in the sun. You will get cancer and it'll be quite shocking. Your knuckles, your elbows, your knees will take the public back to what's really you. Don't go looking for something to dilute who you are. Light does not necessarily mean beauty. It's not the default setting for light people to be beautiful. It's not the default setting for dark people to be ugly. And if you feel that you're really ugly, you feel, oh my gosh, you look like a freaking potato, then that's what you're gonna feel for your child. I need for people to understand that they're beautiful just as they are. Beautiful. Gorgeous, dark, light, white, curvaceous, skinny, rolls, stretch marks, everything. As long as you're healthy, as long as you're happy, as long as you're kind and being your best self, you are beautiful. I can keep telling you this over and over and over again, but Lord knows you have to do the work. It has to come from inside you. You have to be happy with who you are and what you see in the mirror. You are loved by me for watching this. I do this for many reasons, but I need you to know that you are loved. I really do. I need you to know that. I need you to know that you are worthy. You are beautiful. You are just right. Your imperfections make you different from every single person out there, and that is beautiful. Don't go out looking for people to hate because they look like you. Be open. Don't block your blessings. Beauty is a lot of different things. Beauty is you. Handsome is you, regardless of what people told you, of how people broke you. Words do not make who you are. They did not create you. Who are they to tell you who you are? I'm telling you this now. You are beautiful. You are gorgeous. You are worthy. You are powerful. You can change the world. I don't want to have a dark-skinned girl child, boy child, whatever, and have to worry that she'll come back home crying, saying that she was called ugly because of her skin tone when she's gorgeous, when I know she's gorgeous. I do not want to have a mixed child and think about the fact that I know that her skin tone, herself, her being is going to be fetishized just because she's mixed. There are people inside the skin that you judge people by. These tones are just characteristics. They're just add-ons. You are not just skin. Nobody is. Skin is powerful. It's beautiful. It's magical. But that's not all who you are. Dark-skinned people aren't more likely to steal from you than light-skinned or white people are. I hope you know that. I hope you don't find it necessary to change yourself so drastically that when you look at original settings, factory settings, you don't recognize yourself. You're good just the way you are. And I don't know who needs to hear this. I mean, things happen. We start to look at ourselves differently. The world tells us many things. The world is loud. But there's so many things happening in this world. We don't need to be worried about the fact that our skin is too dark, it's too light. We're too fat, we're too thin. Unless we're unhealthy, then work on that. That's fine. There are lots of problems in this world. Your beauty, your worth should not be tied to your skin color. You don't internalize any of that nonsense, the add-ons, the unnecessary things that the world is feeding you. If you want to listen to what the world has to say about you, listen to this. You are perfect just the way you are. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You are magical. You are enough. You're more than enough. You are worthy. I started getting issues. I started developing issues with my eyebrows lately because I realized I've been filling them in for years now. I got them from my dad. I used to love them. I really did. But suddenly these days I've been looking at myself differently. Whenever I'm in public without my eyebrows done, without them filled in because they're halfway, I had to rush. I left the factory too early. They didn't finish putting my eyebrows in. And that's okay. I started developing this new insecurity and I was like, no, DINEO, you can't focus on this one little thing. It's not even that bad. I mean, I'm gorgeous with or without them. Factory settings me is good enough to appear on camera, on YouTube, in front of you. Good enough. And so why aren't you good enough? You're definitely good enough. Factory settings you is good enough. You with a weave, you with your afro, you with your curly hair, you with no hair, good enough. Don't let anything outside this skin that you're in define who you are. What's inside is more important. And real ones will see your beauty. They will not base it off of the fact that you're dark skin or light skin. Ooh, I like a chocolate girl. No. Don't let people fetishize you. Change this world. There are too many things happening in this world for this to be an issue. Don't bleach yourselves. Work on the inside. Work on what you feel about yourself. And I pray, I hope that the way you see the world will be a beautiful reflection of yourself, because you'll have worked on yourself and you will know you are worthy. You are enough. You are magical. We are beautiful. Even if we're overlooked sometimes, it's okay, it's life. Not everyone will think you're gorgeous, and that's fine. You should know you're beautiful. Be your biggest fan. I'm a fan of you. I'm a fan of me. Anyway, I hope, okay, I'm done with the talk. I sincerely hope that you got this far. Please note, I would like for you not to watch my videos while in lectures, because I know lectures can be really boring. I know that, I've been through it. But guys, please, there's a time and a place for everything. I appreciate you watching, but please watch at a different time. Also, my birthday is coming up, just in case you want to spoil me. And if not, that's cool. But if you do want to spoil me, there's this page on Instagram and Facebook. It's called Vanity C. They sell these vanity setups, these mirrors with lights basically. I'd like one. They custom make them. They're from Botswana. They're locally made. He makes them from scratch as you'd like them to be. You can buy me one, you can buy yourself one, you can buy your girlfriend one. I don't mind, it's just the thought that counts. But if you do have a crush on me, then please be my guest. Do the right thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Be kind, be great, be amazing, be the best version of you out there is. You are loved. Have a lovely week ahead or weekend. I'm not sure when I'm posting this. See you next time. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Ciao.